So let's talk about a few facts of the law of attraction. Okay, so we all have heard of the secret law of attraction, manifesting, all that. And a lot of us that bought into it or honestly understand, not bought into it, and realize that it is something that's quite true. A lot of us haven't mastered the way to do it, though, so, or we'll sabotage our own creations. But so here's one thing, that your thoughts vibrate and radiate a signal. So I think a lot of us might know that our thoughts are vibrations or frequencies, and we're putting them out there into the airwaves. And whatever frequency we are putting out there is the same exact frequency that we're going to attract in. It's much like a radio station or a stereo car radio, where if you are dialing in to 101.1, you're definitely not going to be hearing this radio station of 98.6. It's just not going to happen because it's not on the same frequency. So it's much like that. Also, the second thing is that energy is going to flow where your attention is going. So if you're constantly always, your attention's on negative and bad things and stuff like that, that's what the energy is going to flow back to you. So that's why it's good to have a good positive mindset and not focus on too much about worrying and what's going to happen and lack and all that, because that's what you're going to be attracting in. Third is you can also influence the vibrational harmony that you're in by pretending that you already have it and experiencing those emotions that it would feel like to have those things. And that makes that magnetic force more powerful, the manifestation force. And then there is number 4 is a buffer. There's a buffer of time, which means that whatever you manifest, you put out there into the universe, you're manifesting. There is a time frame between that sending it out to the universe, your manifestation, as getting it. You're not going to get it like, you're not going to say, I wish I had $1 million, then poosh, it falls right in the ground. It's not going to happen that way. That would be so easy. All of us would be that. But this is like so you can kind of fine tune it and tweak it and really get that aspect of what you really want. Because a lot of us will say, just general, I want a new car, universe. Mine's shot. But then you're not putting in the specifics of what you want, because you could get a new car, but it could be a clunker, right? So some jalopy, something you can drive. So it gives you enough time to figure out I forgot to say that I want it, fuel efficient, such things as that. So that's one. Also, number 5 is you can speed up your manifestation, your creation. And the way you can do that is by giving it more attention, focusing on more of that, how I feel, what I want, exactly setting that intention, how will I feel, my emotions, different like that, things like that. Because the longer you focus on it and give it attention, the more powerful magnet that's going to be. Okay, so and then number 6 is it takes 17 seconds for your thought to become magnetic. So, I'd known that before, but I kind of let it slip my mind. But if you think about it, sometimes time is a kind of illusion. Sometimes things take longer. Sometimes it seems shorter. But you have to actually have that feeling of how I feel, what it's going to look like, what am I going to be doing, really feeling that manifestation for 17 seconds. And when you're sitting there watching a pot boil, it's a long time. So I got an experiment here. I got it set for 17 seconds, and we are going to see. So let's see how long it takes. So we're sitting here, we're trying to manifest, we're setting our intentions. We have to sit and think, what does it feel like? What am I going to do with it? Most of us just put out there universe, I want this. And it's like a whole 2 seconds tops. So that is what we are doing. And look, as you see, we're still thinking about it. 17 seconds. There we go. So 17 seconds it takes for it to become magnetic. And then 7, the last thing here is that your emotions are your GPS to your manifestation. And what I mean by that is that your negative emotions, sadness, anger, frustration, all those things are all telling you that you are on the wrong path to this manifestation. You're going the wrong way. And then if you have positive things like joy, happiness, excitement, that is saying, you're right on the right path for this manifestation to occur. So pay attention to those emotions. It is very important, like I said, to master those emotions, because when we're all in our negative emotions, we're going on all different directions. It's all chaotic. And, the universe is going to keep zinging different things. things out to us. So, that is a few things about the facts of the law of attraction. I hope it helps. And thanks so much for watching. Take care.